I want to do some small video here. So just give me some few minutes, then I'll be free. Due to end. Yeah, so guys, good morning, good afternoon, good day, maybe, if I may say. I hope you're doing well this morning for Kenyans and maybe people in Sweden, because this is just morning, a day starting. Now, in Kenya, of course, you know what is going to happen, and we hope people will be safe. I'll be doing a video on my other channel, Life Saga on the same, in few minutes. Because, guys, our life is precious. Don't pay a mortician early in prayer. Taking it for a joke. Life is not an experiment. Yeah, so guys, from the topic, I think you understand why you are here. And so I'm asking you to gather so that we talk about what I'm going to cover. And I just realized the cold or the flu is just too much. Even my eyes. My eyes are straining. Anyway, content is content. This is business and we don't joke around with business. So whether you are sick or not, you just have to go on. I always say that. So guys, when you gather here, remember to focus on the topic. Of course, you can compliment, say you're doing good work and all that. Give me likes, subscribe to my channel, and share my videos. Yeah, so yesterday I stumbled upon somebody known as Vekee James. Of course, all of you know her. If you don't know, let me give you a short, or rather a brief information about her. So, who is Vekee James? Yeah, she is Ruth Erican James. That is the other name. So, Ruth Erican James was born on 9th June 1995, if you don't know. She's a Nigerian, by the way. Nollywood for us. A fashion designer, a gospel singer, and an entrepreneur. Guys, these days we don't have one career. It's not like the old days where we could just say I'm a teacher and that's all. These days we hold 3, 4 titles because wahala. You must keep hustling. You must keep hustling, man. Yeah? Yeah. Chop them money. It's not easy. Yeah, so this lady, Ruth Erican James, is the founder of Vekee James. That's why she's normally called Vekee James. A fashion brand. Yeah? And she also convenes Zion Worship. Yeah? A monthly gospel concert. If you've not watched, you can now go and watch. Yeah? So in 2021, she became the recipient of the AMVCA for the best designer of the year. Guys, those who like new designs, unique designs in the house, how are you? Yeah, in May 2023, she departed her first stage of nothing less. So she's not going for nothing less. Huh? From her education, guys. Yeah, this lady, after being born in Nzit Atai, Akwa, Ibom State. Yeah. Yeah, and of course the father is Augustine James and the mother is Mrs. Esther James. Yeah, and she's the only daughter among 2 brothers. So her father used to be an architect and the mother owned a tailoring outlet. Can you see now? We inherit these things. So, though she lost her father when she was almost 5 years, yeah, and her family then relocated to Ajeguni, Lagos. Most of her childhood, that is where she spent, alongside the brothers, and therefore she acquired her primary and secondary education there. Then in 2025, she went to University of Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, to pursue a degree in biochemistry. Right? I hope you're following me and I'm not talking alone, guys. Come on board, guys. It's morning, but you can do better. Yeah. So now we know the history behind her. The fact that you go for a course does not force you to become part of it, guys. Many people are in careers they don't like. I don't know why this thing is hanging now. Oh, yeah. So guys, many people are in careers they don't like, but they can quit as long as they get something else to keep them moving. Me being among them. Yeah, so Vekee James now had to quit from biochemistry at the University of Uyo to pursue her art of making clothes. Yeah, remember I've said the mother was having a cloth outlet, so she could observe those clothes and say, hey, kitty cutter, I'm not going to continue with this wahala. So in 2019, she was inspired by her mother and started her own Vekee James, right? And she was the first to open such a fashion outlet on the Lagos mainland. So guys, after knowing all that, I want you to remember that Vekee James had a very outstanding wedding, and I'm going to play it shortly for you. If you missed that out, let me play for you. Let me play for you. This is what happened if you missed, guys. Yeah, this one here.
Hi guys, I'm Timmy Agbaje and I'm live on BT24. Can I meet you please?
Yeah, so you can see that is the husband of Vekee James. Yeah.
Call my name. If it's short for you, you choose. Can you tell me 3 things you love about your wife?
Just 3 things?
Yes, the top 3 things you love about her.
Okay, just 3. Okay. She's God-fearing. 2, she's kind. And 3, she's beautiful.
Top 3 things you love about your husband.
He's God-fearing.
1.
He sends me flowers all the time for no reason. And he's so peaceful.
Peaceful. Alright, my final question before you go. At what point did you know that this is the man you marry in your life? Or was it about first time? Was there a day or something that happened that made you say, no, this man must not go?
Well, so there's a worship program that I organize that happens every month.
That incident
Let's
that
skip
thing
the
happened.
Let's skip the
So
many
what were you doing
stories,
before?
guys.
Were you
I just wanted to show you that the wedding by these guys
What were you doing that time? Were you on the street?
was an outstanding one. Yeah.
I'm trying to emphasize on how valuable this dress is. So when you hear the price, I don't know the price of it.
Vekee James. Sir, how much your suit cost?
I'm actually putting on Atafu.
My Atafu. Price range. Undisclosed. $50. If you never get money.
Guys, that one happened. Let me show you now. Can you see that wedding dress that made her feel her dreams, right? So quick. I didn't want to disclose that before. There's something else I wanted to show you guys. Here, guys. Come here. Quick one. A quick one. Vekee James for you.
Please type in the comments if you believe it. And congratulations in advance.
Ready, guys?
Sorry.
Say cheese. Wait, why should we say cheese?
Have you ever?
No, we have never seen. Thank you for
Yeah, so guys, that is Vekee Gems for you. Vekee Gems. I've now told you about her. So you don't have any questions for me. So guys, this morning I wish that you gather here as you follow this story. Now, Vekee Gems has hit the YouTube, or rather the Instagram streets by saying that she shares her toothbrush with her husband. Wahala. So when she said this, people were like, can you, she was asking people, by the way, can you share with your husband or spouse a toothbrush? And people were like, I can't share toothbrush, sponges and towels. You know? Now, of course, all of you know that toothbrush, innerwear, towel, sponges are supposed to be used by one person. That is for health purposes, nutrition, wahala. So here Vekee Gems is like, hey, that is not going to happen. We are going to share. Now let's get to her story so that you don't say, this lady is coming here to fool us or tell us what has not happened. She said it herself now. So let's get here.
What did you just do? Why? Why?
Why?
Why? Are you not happy? Come, are you not happy with sharing your toothbrush with me?
Why not?
So why did you go and buy me my
Sometimes
own?
maybe when you go into the factory, I will have to use. So you go with your own brush.
You guys, so myself and my husband has been sharing the same toothbrush for the past 3 or 4 or 5 days. Tell me, guys, do you share the same toothbrush with your partner, or is it giving? Is it giving ew? What did you just do?
Yeah. So guys in the
Why?
house, do you share your toothbrush with anybody? And for those who are married or they are dating, do you share a toothbrush with a spouse? Hey, wahala. Now, I just went back to her history because I wanted you to understand who she is, a fashion designer. And of course, you've seen how her wedding was introduced in Uyo. You've also seen her life and even her wedding. And you've seen the dress. You've seen her designs. That is Vekee. Vekee Gems for you. And I've told you clearly that's not her name. I've told you her name. And I don't know whether you can remember. If you can remember, just type on the comment section below. Welcome on board. I can see 2 people. You're keeping me warm this morning in Kenya. So guys, the question is, can you share a toothbrush with your fiance? Can you share your toothbrush with your spouse? Can you share your toothbrush with anybody for that matter? So what is Vekee Gems exactly trying to do? Because we know very well, when we go to school and we are doing health science, when we go to school and we are doing, matters to do with the health, we are told that toothbrushes are personal and you don't share. Of course, kids are taught that. Now, if a kid sees this, will they now not tell the teacher, what are you telling us? Vekee Gems is a popular person, a designer, a wealthy lady for that matter, and she's sharing her toothbrush with her spouse. Don't you think it will bring some controversy? These days, the current kids are not like during our times when we were mumu. And the teacher would tell us things and we just follow. That students these days are sharp, and they are very good here. You tell them A, they tell you Z. Yeah, so guys in the house, I don't know what you feel about this. Now, I always like to do a comparison of maybe Nigeria and our own world. So, guys, in Kenya, we have a great designer. And all of you, I think, know the designer I'm talking about. Yeah? If you don't know, I'm going to talk about the great designer in Kenya. Now, I'll be posing a question to them. I'll be posing a question to them. If you don't know whom I'm talking about, let me show you, then ask you if you know. Of course, they had a very outstanding wedding in Kenya in 2024. Can you guess who this is? Yeah? I'll start from the redefinition of traditional weddings in Kenya, and the aspect of money. So let's see this. Do you know this guy?
What the heck is you looking for? Can I young Luo make money anymore? Shake your feet, baby girl, and along. Maji nyakuaro ndijo ama Luo, but who are you? What are you? Who the hell do you think you are? Do you know me? Do I know you? Get the hell out of my face because hey, I am unblockable. I am unbeatable. I am unsuable. So if you like that.
Yeah, guys, have you seen that? Now, do you know him? And if you know, please drop a comment in the comment section below. Now, let's get to this. This is the couple, and this was the wedding. Now, I'm just doing comparison. This is what I like to do. So, guys, that is it, you know. Let me mute because sometimes this music brings the copyright aspect in your work. Now, my intention was not to bring music here. It was just to bring our own designer from Kenya. Now that Nigeria has been showed here, I always like bringing the other. Hey, hey. Now, I brought this other wedding because you understand. This is now the wedding that replaced the 2024 in 2025, right? And of course, the same designer I've mentioned earlier was here. So why not? After redefining, of course, the design changed here. And here we go, the other wedding. Yeah, so guys in the house, don't ask me why I started this. I started this from the sharing of toothbrush. Yeah, Vekee James sharing a toothbrush with her husband, and I now brought these ones because they had outstanding weddings in Kenya. Now, Bolo, Bespoke, and your wife, can you share a toothbrush? Prince Ida in the house and your wife, can you share a toothbrush? That is my question that I'm just posing. If it reaches you, please answer. Because now when I look at the weddings that you people shared and the word of, that word of self-employment, you are into it. Music, Vekee sings. Here, Prince Ida sings. When we look at Bolo Bespoke, he is a designer, great designer in Kenya, redefining the designs in Kenya. And Vekee James has done that in Nigeria. So why not do this comparison? I like these comparisons because they give me just an understanding of the nature of these people. Now, I saw the interviews after the wedding for Bolo, Bespoke, and Mweni. And she was giving a history about her past, their past relationship and the current. And of course, we saw transformation is real, you know. Men evolve, or rather revolve. I don't know which one is which. Is there such a thing as revolving for a human being? Come on and drop a comment in the comment section. Now, unfortunately, this morning people seem to be busy. There are just few coming online. But for the few minutes I've taken here, guys, have you got the gist of the matter why I brought you the topic of today? And I wanted you to just talk about it, drop a comment in the comment section and say whether you can share a toothbrush with anybody. Because you've seen in this video, I've shown you how Vekee James had to share her toothbrush for a whole week. A whole week with her husband. And she's like, why did you go buy another one? Were you not comfortable with me sharing? But then I'm looking at her emotions when she's doing that video and saying, does it give you the feeling of, hey, they are reminding me of a friend who talked about sharing saliva. I'm like, okay. Anyway, how many of you feel like you can share? And how many of you feel like, this one, no? Yeah, so this video was just supposed to be a short one. A short video. So if you came on live, please, I can see one person here. I would wish you chatted and liked my video for today, the first video of 25th. Just like my video before I go, because I'm almost saying goodbye. I didn't have a lot to say, apart from giving the comparison of designers and singers here, and at the same time, bringing you the news from Niger. You know, Nigeria is a land of a lot of drama. I always do some videos on them, only that I don't have time. If I had a lot of time, I would do a lot of videos even one day on them, guys. So, give me your response. I'm waiting. I'm waiting before I can say adios. Okay, so I hope you'll be commenting on the video later on after the streaming. Bye bye for now. Let's get to another video that I had already planned in Life Saga TV. Have a good day.